I don't know who did it, but I hope they apologize because I'm starting to think that whoever pissed off God, he is taking it out on everybody in the world by giving us one of the worst Januaries I have ever seen in my life. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube? That's right. I'm Christopher, and today I'm going to be talking about The Fifth Wave. That is right, the new movie that just came out. Let's talk about the plot. The basic plot, if you didn't know, if you read the books, it's pretty much about this alien invasion that kind of happens out of nowhere, and they try to wipe out the entire human race in 5 stages. That is our basic plot in the simplest form. So let's get to some good things, some bad things. Some bad things is pretty much that the opening scene, right? It starts off with a great bang. It starts off real cool and fun. Not fun, but she kills a guy, and I was like, okay, scavenging looks like some good apocalypse thing. But it ends and then it goes to a flashback, and that's one of the problems. I didn't need to know her world before it. I just needed to know what was there. Not only that, but they never really explain what the hell happened. And they even say themselves, we have no reason. The aliens say themselves, we have no reason. There is no real alien invasion. There is an alien invasion, but there's no real aliens. Like, you see it, and when you see it, you'll understand. But my point is, they just kind of half-ass everything here. The forced romance is ridiculous. Cass is supposed to be 16. The dude that she's with, the blonde guy, it looks like he's like 37 years old, close to 40, and that's just like, what? Chloe Grace Moretz loses all credibility, her character, as a badass or whatever it may be, the moment she sleeps with this guy, because she has a very uneven tone to me, her character. She's supposed to be this leader, and then she's supposed to be this badass, but then she becomes a damsel in distress, and then you kind of mesh that all together, and you get more crumbled up mess. Liam Schreiber, I thought he was actually pretty good. I thought the twist was also another positive thing. I didn't see it coming. I thought it was good. Maria Bella, she's in here. What? I don't know, but she's apparently in here doing some weird accent. Ron Livingston is also in this thing also, and he really wants to take a day off of work, apparently. More than one. But yeah, the problem with this thing is that it's not that it has terrible dialogue, right? But it's not so terrible. It's more like it's boring and uninteresting dialogue on top of uninteresting and bland characters, and that's the problem. The forced romance was just ridiculous to the point where just like, what? Because this guy that's a blonde dude, he has a part at the very end, and he's just like, well, I'm setting off these bombs. And it was just like, how the fuck did you get to this place at all? Because I was just like, it did make no sense. There's a lot of things that really made no sense, and they had no explanation. And they even say themselves, as they said, they had no explanation. They just did it. And there's so many things kind of happening in here. So I did enjoy the kid military thing. I thought that was kind of cool. But unfortunately, it takes 5 ways for them to take out the human race. And to me personally, I was just like, well, what the fuck is the point of that? Why not just do it in one shot? Or at least skip this to the second wave and then just wipe it all out. But apparently they use some type of twist to tape out everybody, and then it's just like, that's it. And then it kind of ends, and it's just like that's all. There's nothing really here. And not only that, it's boring. It's pretty much Red Dawn, the zombie, or not zombie, the alien apocalypse version of Red Dawn, the reboot. So therefore, not only that, but this movie is boring, right? About like 10 minutes in, I haven't been that bored into a movie since I saw The Host. And this is what this movie reminded me of, The Host. And The Host is boring as shit. And if you don't know that, go watch The Host. It'll put you to sleep. But go watch The Host. Also, for this movie is that nothing is really clear. They don't really explain shit. And that's the main problem, or one of the main problems there. But yeah, Chloe Grace Moretz, she is doing something. And nobody brings the A game. Nobody's bringing anything here. Everybody just seems like they don't even really care. As I said, Ron Livingston looked like he wanted to get out of here as quickly as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And that's my review. This thing is just kind of wasteful, especially towards the end, because they set up so many things in here that you'd be like, you know, this thing ain't getting a sequel. It ain't getting a sequel. That's it. But yeah, that's pretty much what they were going for. They wanted something cool, and the romance just kind of happens. And you know, a love triangle will happen in the sequel if it gets one, which is not going to get one, but they still tried it anyway. And then it just leaves with so many unanswered questions, uninteresting characters, a bland story, and something we've seen over and over again. You gotta, when you do an alien invasion, do something new. Because at the end of the day, this movie is just repetitive. It did nothing. That's it.